So before I start the video, I'll just say that my English isn't my main language, so don't expect it to be perfect. But in this video I'll be talking about how Mercy actually is, instead of the nice guy he's trying to be on the servers. So let's start from the scratch. Mr. Mercy was an ex-owner on No Mercy and EW. When I first met him, I didn't really have any problems with him. He seemed like a nice guy, but the more I got to know him, I found out that he was really easily offended and was very verbal. And when he felt like he was offended, he kind of went and targeted that specific player. He didn't handle this in private, but rather in the public. In this case, I told an admin to say a forbidden word on the server as a joke. Me and the admin were obviously just joking around and having fun, but Mercy had to come onto the server to get this frustration out over a word that was never even said. Instead of taking this professional and private like any other owner would do, Mercy decided to say this on the server in front of everyone. So just take a look at this clip.
Your application was denied because of the fact that you've got really bad history with No Mercy. And for you to be on here telling people to say is absolutely fucking disgusting. And then for you to go and tell a moderator, oh, just go and get another YouTuber so I can get unbanned, is fucking pathetic. Do you understand me?
Yes.
You, my friend, are on thin ice. If I need to come on here one more fucking time to talk to you, I swear to God, you will be fucking perm-banned. I swear to God, you will be fucking perm-banned. I swear to God, you will be fucking perm-banned.
Another example of Mercy being public is when he had a public ban appeal on me, instead of handling this in private or on the forums. So Mercy did use a lot of different solutions for his problems. Which brings me over to the next point, which is threats. Apparently Mr. Mercy likes to threaten people, knowing he has the power to do anything to anyone on the server. The example shown in the video is in the very mildest form, where he threatens to permanent ban me if I do the same thing again. I feel like Mercy was right, and that I should get permanent ban next time I did the same thing. But talking about power, Mercy also had access to everything on the server. In the source bans, players' IP is getting logged when you connect to one of the servers. I unfortunately did not manage to get the message where he threatened to leak my IP, but I got the screenshot of the message afterwards where he said he was going to leak my IP everywhere. All this because of me using his voice in my video The Thin Ice, which is the same clip as I just showed you. This just strengthens my point in the start of the video where I said that Mr. Mercy gets easily offended. The fact that he has access to everything being titled as the owner falls with responsibility from the owner and trust from the community. When you come to a CSGO server, you don't expect the owner to take use of your IP and threatening to leak it. As an owner, you have a huge responsibility to make sure everything is working, you have a good staff, and that you have control over the community. You gotta have control over situations and behave, which is the complete opposite of Mr. Mercy. Same with this screenshot, where Mercy had to get a member of the server to do something for him, instead of doing it himself. And this takes me over to how Mercy behaves. Recently there has been a person that wanted to stay anonymous for some reasons, that has had a very uncomfortable situation with Mr. Mercy. In the chat, Anonymous says, "Blade, why is no one queuing?" And that Mr. Mercy guy is well weird, gives me the heebie-jeebies. And if you look at Mercy's response and think that's not nonce behavior, I don't know. And after this, I wanted to further investigate the situation. So I contacted the victim and asked him for his age, and here's his response. "I'm 13, why? Are you gonna expose that he's a pedophile?" He asked me to suck his dick when he asked like, what the fuck? I thought this was not enough proof, so I looked further into the situation. And then I got this screenshot where Mercy proves for us that he is guilty. We can see that Mercy goes in with an angry attitude to a 13-year-old, and later on he apologizes for telling this 13-year-old kid to suck his dick. Ew, what a nut. Just to end the video somewhere, I'm going to talk about one last point on how Mercy is being a hypocrite. To start with, some days ago Mercy joined our voice chat and said I got really easily buttered. Although, when I used his voice in my video, he started to beg me to take down the video and was fuming. This led to him being angry for days, even weeks. It went that far for Mercy, he wanted to sue me for the video. You did also say multiple times to leave the past and stop being mean and toxic to each other. But then the very next day, you came into my voice chat and started to chat shit against me. There has also been a lot of people accusing Mercy for being a racist, and more people be calling him a pedophile. But Mercy, that is for your story to tell. Since you like to take things public, I think you should go forward with this in public. One last thing, Mercy, I really hope you won't get buttered from this video, because I know if I were you, I wouldn't.
Siktar for a million, vi löper efter flows. Trap bag in the summer, in the winter trap goose. Like track with the loops, red bottoms, black shoes. Hon ville testpress, kom och testa min juice. Vi siktar for a million, vi löper efter flows. Trap bag in the summer, in the winter trap goose. Like track with the loops, red bottoms, black shoes. Hon ville testpress, kom och testa min juice. No stress, bara puff puff blaze. Och så beat en case to the dance to the race. Med alla mina bröder och vi sitter first place. Jag visste du ville ha